Perfect timing. Pico's all prepped. But first, here. You just give that whistle a toot and your Chocobo will come a-running. So, who here's never been on Chocoback?
I haven't.
Why don't we take a few laps to get you comfortable then? Come with me. Here's where we get our birds in shape for the races.
What races?
The gold saucers, I mean. They're a big deal in our community. Won't find a ranch around here that doesn't compete.
So you guys race too?
We've been sitting it out since Mom and Dad left. But we're gonna get back in the fight soon and kick the tar out of one particularly nasty weasel. But never you mind all that. You just focus on the basics, like making sure you don't get thrown from the saddle. Why don't you try hopping on Pico and giving me a holler? Okay, but how's about we stretch his legs a bit? That was something else. You and Pico are a perfect match. Might even have what it takes to win a race or two at the Gold Saucer.
We can't thank you enough, Billy.
Oh, that reminds me. Y'all mentioned your flat broke, right? Then you might want to swing by Calm again. Now that the troopers have cleared out, it's probably safe for you to ask around for work. Though, don't run off just yet. My sister's looking for help. Not sure what the trouble is. Didn't want to confide in me for whatever reason. Honestly, she hasn't been herself since Mom left. They did dang near everything together.
You want to lend Chloe a hand?
We need to move on.
True, but moving on costs money. We had fun helping people in Sector 5, right? Same deal.
Track's yours if you need it.
Oh, hey! You're back!
I heard you might need some help.
You did? Oh, I see. Billy talked to you, didn't he? I've been meaning to go pick flowers, but the plains are way too dangerous for that. I'm sorry to hear that. As a flower lover myself, I sympathize. Well, the thing is, I want to make a flower crown. Mom used to make them for us all the time. So I wanted to give it a try, but with all the monsters, I didn't know how I could.
Here's an idea. Maybe we could do the picking for you?
Sure.
Cloud? Thoughts?
Truth is, our parents died in an accident when I was really little. Billy doesn't like to talk about it.
Sorry.
We used to go on these family picnics. And after we were done eating, Mom would make flower crowns for me and Billy. I'd wear mine for days. I would, but it's a gift. He's had to work so hard since we're on our own. I wanted to do something nice for him.
Of course. I promise you we'll keep it a surprise.
I shouldn't tell you this, but he's the reason Mom and Dad died. That's what Billy says. I don't know. He always changes the subject when I ask. Really? You will? The flowers grow on a hill that's got a great view of Midgar. It's kinda far, but a chocobo will get you there quick. Thank you so much.
Your efforts have yielded an astounding amount of data, Cloud. Perhaps you would like to use it to develop materia? I hope you won't mind my mentioning. But I've observed that World Intel collection is stalled of late. I'm certain, however, a veteran mercenary like you would never abandon a task. I know you must be busy, but I'd appreciate your help. Look at that! You've stumbled upon a life spring. Why don't you try scanning it? See what you uncover. Accessing the planet's figurative database should help us learn about the area.
Could that be a live stream?
Confirmed. Data received. Life springs such as this can be discovered in every region. Their potential energy output is far too minuscule for Shinra to exploit. But to us, they're fonts of intel. I encourage you to seek out more of these life springs.
sure you are prepared before engaging. My sensors are picking up some understandable confusion. It's a pleasure to meet you, Cloud. I am your personal monster assessment instrument. But since that's a mouthful, you can call me Mai. Chadley programmed me to assist you by providing detailed analyses of the fiends you encounter. I hope I can be of service to you in the many battles ahead. With that out of the way, I'm picking up unusual fiend activity nearby. To procure the biological data that we require, you'll need to complete specific objectives during combat. But don't worry, because I'll be here to help you succeed. Good luck! My sensors indicate the presence of a unique life form. Rare Toxarat variants identified. Commencing guidance protocol. The pungent odor that these beings release to predators is so effective at driving away predators that their population has exploded. It's particularly so it was quite the victory. You were unable to complete all the objectives. Might you try again? Toxarat variant identified. Commencing guidance protocol. The pungent odor that these beings release when
You're done.
so
No more
effective at driving away predators. Well done. Though perhaps you could polish off those objectives next time? Toxarat variant identified. Commencing guidance protocol. The pungent odor that these beings release when threatened is so effective at driving away predators
Don't hold back.
that their population has exploded.
Behold the warrior within.
I won't let you down.
Gotta dig deep
for this one. Lend me your strength.
Creatures as large as alpha dots. Imagine something like that creeping into everything.
Like that!
While that was glorious, I can't give you full marks. Objectives yet remain. Toxarat variant identified. Commencing guidance protocol. The pungent odor that these beings release when threatened is so effective at driving away predators that their population has exploded. This particular variant is extremely dangerous, capable of spitting toxic fluids when excited. Attacking the glass. Such
I won't let you down.
allow them to hunt creatures as large as alpha dots.
I got your number.
Every corner you find, and you'll understand why they're considered such a menace. I see you haven't completed your objectives for that battle. Well, you're always welcome to make another attempt. Rare Toxarat Interact variant identified. Commencing guidance protocol. The pungent odor that these fiends release is so effective at driving away predators that their population has exploded. This particular variant is extremely dangerous, capable of spitting toxic fluids on its prey before attacking its mass. Such tactics allow it to hunt its largest alpha dumps. Imagine something like that creeping into every corner it can find, and you'll understand why they're considered such a menace. With any luck, the data we collect here will aid us in finding a way to reduce their numbers. Strategy eliminated. Next time, see if you can clear all the objectives too. Identified. Commencing guidance protocol. The pungent odor that the fiends release is so effective at driving away predators that their population has exploded. Variant is extremely dangerous, capable of spitting toxic fluids on its prey before attacking in mass. Such tactics allow them to hunt creatures as large as alpha dumps. Imagine
Now you're in for it.
right, and you'll understand why they're considered such a menace. Look. The data we collect here will aid us in finding a way to reduce their numbers.
No.
I see you haven't completed your objectives for that battle. Well, you're always welcome to make another attempt.
Cloud, the proto-relic should be somewhere in your vicinity. It may not be in plain sight, but I trust you'll be able to find it.
Yep, this here's something that we'll appreciate. Hell yeah! I appreciate it! Wait, what are we appreciating?
When something appreciates, it means it's what the two want to do! Right?
What? Which means we can finally go legit! Gentlemen, today we're founding Vex Business! Quit slacking off and see if there's any other treasures around here. You got it, boss. I'm real good at appreciating things.
Yoo-hoo! Oh, appreciating treasure!
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! What the hell are you people doing here? Oh, hell no! Don't you dare act like you've forgotten Beck's badasses!
Yeah, you walked into our home and beat us to shit! We hadn't even done nothing!
You big jerks! You're responsible for the destruction of our charitable organization!
Oh, are we?
News to me.
Wouldn't you like to know? I mean, I would too, and it looks like crap. But it's definitely pulsing with a ridiculous amount of power.
Once we flip it, we'll be swimming in lakes of gil!
Hey, Cloud, isn't that...
Hold on. Now you're after our treasure?
Well, sucks to be you. We found it.
Yeah, we're the only ones who can appreciate it.
Hand it over. Now.
Ah, you really think that's enough to intimidate the likes of...
No, please, it's all yours. Just don't hurt us again.
Wait, we're freaking out! Now listen here, numbnuts. I got a foolproof plan. I call it... Use a decoy!
Yeah? Decoy means someone's gonna...
who's the decoy? All of you, that's who! I've always wanted to be a decoy!
We'll be decoys. Wait.
Gentlemen, it has been an honor. If you survive, meet back at the hideout!
Damn it! Decoys attack!
Sorry, but we're in a rush.
Cloud, my readings indicate the proto-relic is on the move. Would you mind updating me on the situation?
Bandits beat us to it.
Oh? Fortunately, I've already ascertained the proto-relic's destination. Would you mind heading there?
Dead. I'm super duper dead. Hey! Wait for me!
Cloud, do you notice any sparkling minerals nearby? These are known as guide stones, crystals that direct travelers to shrines to the divine. The stones emit light when they shatter, producing an illuminated path. If ever you're lost, try smashing one. Following the light should lead you to a sanctuary sent to honor the tutelary deity of a given region. The shrines contain untold divine knowledge, slumbering within massive crystals. I can use this knowledge to strengthen your summoning materia, so I encourage you to seek out said sanctuaries. wastelands are home to Titan sanctuaries. In the Age of Myths, when Titan rose from his subterranean prison, he created a massive earthquake. Thus did a vast swath of land rise from the sea, becoming the grasslands. Positively incredible, Cloud! I can't recall ever seeing a crystal of this caliber before. To think the secrets of the divine dwell within. I cannot wait to see what sort of intel our analysis will yield. You'll need to synchronize with the crystal before I can extract data on the deiform entity. I'm counting on you. Analysis complete. I managed to extract the necessary data from the crystal. This should allow me to strengthen your materia.
mushroom?
What the?
Welcome to our Moogle Emporium. Though, I'm sorry to say, we aren't open quite yet, and I'm not even sure when we will be. Those Mooglets are refusing to come back, and we can't do business without them, Kupo. Actually, maybe you wouldn't mind helping? The Mooglets are having too much fun to come back on their own, so I want you to round them up. And then we can open up the Emporium, and everyone will be happy, Kupo!
Fine. I'll see what I can do.
Thanks so much, Kupo! Thanks so much, Kupo! Now we can finally open the Emporium! Here you can exchange Moogle medals for cool stuff we found lying around. Everything's great, I promise! Just so you know, there are 6 more mod stools out there, Kupo. So be sure to say hi to my friends if you find one. Also, the more Emporiums we open up, the more stuff we'll have for you to buy. That's a win-win situation in my books, Kupo.
end this. All done.
road's seen better days.
Much of the Republic's infrastructure has fallen into disrepair after years of neglect.
And you know damn well Shinra ain't about to spend a single kill on shit they don't use.
Is it true the Republic used to run buses between towns?
Yes, but that service ended with a war.
In other words, we gotta up it, cause Shinra's a lot tighter.
Well, I don't mind. It's not a public scheme to bring out doors.
You do you.
Rare Manticore appearing. I get it now.
Now you're in court.
Manticore roots are capable of functioning as legs, allowing them to Though it was quite the victory, you were unable to complete all the objectives. Might you try again?
That spring?
By analyzing the LifeSpring data, I was able to locate an old Republic transmuter chip. This chip likely contains an exceptionally rare formula. I recommend searching for it. chip is buried nearby. You should be able to sniff it out with the aid of a chocobo. Once you pinpoint its location, you can ask your bird to dig it up. With that, let the treasure hunt begin. Quite the transmuter chip you found. In fact, it was once used in the construction of windmills. Given its rarity, I would not be surprised if someone had need of such technology. Cloud, I've picked up readings from the proto-relic. I believe the bandits are close by. And busy preparing a meal, if I'm not mistaken. They may flee if openly confronted. I suggest using those shipping containers to cover your approach.
You did just like that, boss!
Don't be an idiot! I had to for the treasure! Obviously! I was inconsolable!
Inconsolable?
That was a
Jumping in
Oh,
shadows.
it's like when
You
you're...
don't scare me.
Consolable, but not.
Oh, I get it.
Probably just a critter.
You think that Merc's gonna come after us?
Okay,
Better be enough
we'll
for
hide
us,
out
too.
here till that Merc gives up.
Hey, boss.
Can we eat yet?
What are you doing there?
Shit, it's them!
Run for it!
For me!
They're more perceptive than I gave them credit for. But I doubt they're gone. You have two options.
Looks like the coast is clear.
And they didn't steal our meat!
Huh. That's kind of weird. Do you think they weren't hungry? I like my
They're
meat
just bird
rare.
brains, that's all. Anyway, gotta leave this baby on the fire a little longer to get it nice and crispy.
Wonder how much the guy's got.
When can we eat?
Not yet.
Show me the meat!
How about now?
It's gotta be crispier.
I could eat a behemoth.
Is it ready yet?
I'll tell you when it's ready.
Hope there's plenty to go around. When can we eat?
Not yet.
How about now?
They're gonna share,
Gotta be
right?
crispier.
I swear I saw something move. Hey, who's that?
Is it ready?
If that's not well done, I don't know what is. Presenting the finest food you'll ever eat. Prince Dragon Bird!
You're the best, boss!
Turned out pretty good if I do say so myself. Okay, boys, time to chow down.
Time to eat! Time to eat some...
Breathe it in!
They found us! We're so dead!
Get up quick, would ya? So, you want this thing that bad, huh? Way you came after us, I figured. Which means I was right all along. This thing's worth a fortune. So we ain't just gonna give it up, dumbass!
I don't have time for this.
Just right now, boss!
Relax, boys. I've got just the plan. I call it baiting the hook.
Yeah, hook in the bait! So, what's the bait?
For all intensive purposes, it's you.
Me?
Here, take this.
Thanks. Can I eat it?
Tuck it for the gotcha!
Ow!
So, Cloud, the proto-relic does not appear to be at your location.
Whatever. You can track it, can't you?
I most certainly can. Not only that, I've deduced where the bandits are headed next. And on that note, I'll let you get back to it.
Gonna be locked down for
Hello there. Inspiring, isn't it? The view. I'm Snaps, by the way. Shutterbug and card-carrying member of the Association of Photography Aficionados. Mind if I get a shot of you? For posterity. Pretty as a picture. You got what it takes to be in front of the camera. But what about behind it? So, apparently there's a rather scenic spot not far from here. Thing is, this terrain's a bit perilous. At least for your average photog like me, but maybe not for you. If you find the spot, take a moment to appreciate it. Try to view it as a professional photographer might.
Currently on high alert. Please limit your activity.
Imposing, yet welcoming. Beautiful, yet haunting. How it keeps you. Anyway, if you know any other camera-worthy subjects,
Get Shinra to send us more money.
I was starting to worry. I thought you were here to fix the... never mind. Yeah, we're more like demolition experts. So unless you want us to blow something up. How can you make jokes at a time like this? It's downright distasteful. Anyway, what's going on? It's the Mako pipeline. It sprung a leak. I paid a wandering merc to patch the thing up. I certainly wasn't about to fiddle with critical infrastructure as a layman. Though I thought I'd hear back from them by now.
A merc?
Yep. Some hotshot from Midgard's Undercity. Or so they claim. Sounds like a pro we ought to get to know. Oh, you'd like to meet them? Well, if you're that keen, would you mind delivering a message for me while you're at it? It's your standard Mako pipeline, really. Carries a portion of Midgar's yield straight to us. We'd be lost without it. Hence, my anxiety. We need it fixed ASAP. Our tank's got some left, but we'll soon be running on fumes. Makes me sick to my stomach to watch our supply slowly dwindle like this. That's rough, man. But hey, good opportunity to wean yourselves off that poison. Okay, now that one was fun. Our town technician's laid up in bed at the moment, recovering from a fiend attack. We asked Shinra to send someone to fill in, anyone who knows the work, but we haven't heard back. Fortunately for us, that mercenary rolled into town. Without him, we would have been up a creek. You will? Capital! Oh, I haven't introduced myself yet. I'm Fritz Bellinger, the mayor here. I'm sure that mercenary is hard at work over at the warehouse outside of town. Mind asking them to give us an update on the repairs? A simple, it's coming along, would suffice. Everyone, please! One at a time! Mercs ain't rare, but I think you're the... Anyone who's made a name for themselves in the Undercity.
So you don't know who he was talking about?
Tranquility is what makes me calm.
Let me get this
What?
Hey, mister. You a winner?
Some say.
Awesome. That's good enough for me. The name's Vash, and I could really use your help. Truth is, I bungled a Queen's Blood match. Hard. So, not only did my ego take a licking, but I lost a card near and dear to my heart. What I'm getting at is, think you'd be able to win it back for me? The Chocobo and Moogle one. It's rare, and the one high-value card in my whole deck. It was the only thing getting me through the daily grind. I mean, the bullshit I have to put up with at this job. The fights, the late nights, the drunks, and that slimy bastard. He's solid!
Hey, I get it. I'm a bartender too.
You are? So then you know. You're so tough. I can't. Don't you think I would if I could? God! I'm a shit player, don't you get that?
Whatever you say.
Hardcore players are willing to throw down hell a gil for rare cards. Please, I'm begging you, you gotta get it back before that asshole tries to sell it. Oh, thank you. Thank you. But first, I gotta make sure I'm putting my baby's fate in the right hands. Mind if we go around? Okay, that's the kind of skill I'm talking about. You'll beat Virgil, no prob. That's the guy you gotta play. The one who took my card. He works at the clock tower. Mind kicking his ass for me? And when you're done, come straight back. I'll have a special cocktail waiting with your name on it. Got this great recipe I've been itching to try again.
The company will conduct a separate investigation to identify these collaborators and is encouraging residents with any information to step forward.
Our candy uses locally produced
Oh, care for a match?
We're here for the card you took from the bartender.
Ah, the card. So, Vash has resorted to this, hiring people to win his games for him? Fine, but word of warning, I'm not a pushover like some folks. really lost? It was one hell of a match, though. Am I right? You and I are definitely gonna have to play again sometime. But, not today. Gotta run.
Hold it. Aren't we forgetting something?
Right, the card. The one I won off Vash, right? Oh, shoot. Which card was that again? Oh, crap, I remember. The Chocobo and Moogle one. So this is kinda awkward, but I don't have it anymore.
Is that so?
No, seriously, I flipped it. I was on my last gill, so I had to sell it to a card collector. A guy named Thorin. He runs this card shop outside of town. Maybe check with him?
A merc's job is never done. Am I right?
Look! I drew Midgar! Cool off! The scent of lifestream!
Let me know if something piques your interest. You be careful out there.
Chocobo Express!
I see you've made your way back to Calm. This town's bucolic atmosphere and charming architecture have made it a popular retirement destination for former Shinra employees. And now that I am here, it is not difficult to see why. Needless to say, many hazards await you on the road, so take care.
Here we have the very first.
How about a slice of Calm's mystery pizza? Just
The rising star.
Gotta say.
Hey, Calm. How you doing today? Yeah, it's me, your boy Akira. Still with Shinra Records, too. It's been a long 7 years since I hit the road. And the world hasn't always been kind. But I never lost Shinra must mean business.
This is for him!
You're dead. Going in.
See you around!
Hey there. You folks buying or selling?
We're here for the Chocobo and Moogle card.
Course you are. Hate to break it to you, but ain't no way I'm giving up that beaut. At least, not to some dabbler who fancies himself a collector. Unless you... You beat me, and that card is all yours. So, you game? Why, only the most popular card game in recent memory.
Name comes from that legend of the queen who ruled the world till she was deposed and killed by her people. And from that royal blood spilled, sprouted the fiends of the world. Come on, you know the story. At any rate, game's really taken off. No matter where you go, you'll find people willing to play. Then bust out those cards, boy. You've got some serious skills, son. Joke's on me for thinking otherwise. Deal's a deal. Here's your card. But next time you go up against me, I'll be bringing my A game.
Breaking news at this hour.
Oh, you're back. I guess that means you managed to shake Shinra.
During which time it was placed under a temporary lock.
So, let me get this straight.
You did it! You got my baby back! To be honest, this isn't the first card I've lost. And considering just how many I've lost, one this rare is definitely wasted on me. Here. It's probably better off with you. Really? But only until I've gotten good enough to win it back. Whew. That's a weight off my mind. Right, enough of that. How about I fix you two your drinks? So, this guy moved here recently from Midgar, left after the Sector 7 tragedy. You know how it is. Anyway, he kept raving about this incredible cocktail served at a famous bar in the Undercity. Seventh Heaven. Don't know if you heard of the joint. They called it the Cosmo Canyon. Pretty, don't you think? Go on, drink up.
Thanks. You know, that was just what I needed.
Knew you'd like it. Although, apparently, my version pales in comparison to the Undercity original. So much so, the guy flat out refuses to order it again.
Pinch of salt. That'll give it the kick it needs. Trust me.
Salt, huh? Hey, that's pretty clever. Yeah, maybe I'll try that. Wait, don't tell me. You're the one who invented the Cosmo Canyon, aren't you? You're that Seventh Heaven bartender.
Not today, but someday soon. When we do open up a new place, swing by. I'll make you a Cosmo Canyon myself.
Okay, but I'm holding you to that. I'll be there opening night, with bells on. Promise.
Suspects remained at large, though police...
Does this something good? Has to be in store for me after suffering through that interrogation. Patience is always rewarded. This tranquility is what makes it all. I just spotted you. Hey, quit slacking.
glad to see Shinra hasn't got you yet. Seeing as you're here, mind help me with something? I'm Oliver, by the way, owner of this farm. Got fiend trouble. Every night it comes after my livestock. At least I assume a fiend's to blame. Think you could find and deal with it? Not much, save the bastard's smart as hell. Managed to evade every trap I've set. Even hired a hunter to get rid of it, but that was a bust. The ecosystem here is something special, worth protecting. Don't want Shinra messing it up. I'm not afraid to say so out loud. One day, some like-minded folks came around and put me in touch with Broden and Avalanche. Impressive the way that committee's able to connect people. Appreciate it. That your dog there? Mind if I pet him?
I don't, but he might.
Who's a good boy? It's you. Something tells me he's not all bark. Hey, you know, your pup might be able to track the fiend's scent. Maybe try sniffing around the scene of the crime.
So?
It's been several days since the attack, so the scent isn't fresh. Other animals have come and gone as well. This won't be easy.
Think a Chocobo could handle it?
Their sense of smell is indeed impressive, but this trail is still quite poor. Though if you wish to try, I won't stop you. I still have a faint impression of the scent. Together we can find the beast.
Moving on then.
You want to track it from here on out?
No, the Chocobo has led us this far after all. There was a struggle here not long ago. I can help guide the bird, ensure it doesn't stray.
We won't hold back. You're done. That's right. Go all out.
There.
No more running knife.
What? It's my sense of smell. Since my imprisonment in the Shinra building, it hasn't been the same. Before, I wouldn't have had any trouble tracking that scent. Now, though... Perhaps this bird is willing to take on an apprentice.
Got him, did you? Made that bastard pay? Let's go. And I bet you were a big help too, weren't you? You'll be singing a different tune when you see what I got for you. Here. Don't worry, I didn't forget you. Changing gears a bit, but I heard Broden's not feeling so hot. If you swing by Calm again, mind checking on him? Bit of an ask, I know. You mind checking on